Hello everybody and welcome back to Bucks County with me, Mrs. Sim Gamer. I hope you are incredibly well today. So, right where we left off, I just finished off this field. Popping that little bit up there. I've just had a look and a spin around. Let's go finish that little bit off. And yeah, today we're going to be clearing up all of this straw. That's going to be our main mission. There's a lot to do. We've got a lot of bales to pick up as well. And I would quite like to get the pathway in place between this farm here, this side, and the farm with the sheep and our new production chain. I've been talking about it for ages. It's not been done. I'm even winding myself up because I haven't done it. So that's the plan for today. Picking up straw, sorting out the bales, and connecting our two yards. Now this field is on quite a hill. It's not the easiest to work with. With these big headers, these are quite flexible as well. It's even called the Airflex. I think the key is just to go a little bit slower, and that really does help. Okay, let's go and let's go walk over here. Now, we've got a lot to do today, so buckle up. Buckle up. Put that seatbelt on. It'll be a wild ride. 143,642 litres of oats. I am proper happy with that yield. Where's that pipe? There we go. Oh yeah, I didn't have much left in there, did I? So I'll come and grab that girl in a minute. Let's go put this in the silo. I think I will consider getting a silo in the other yard so that it's easy for me just to pick up one, take the oats and put them in the production chain. Because at the moment, if you recall, I don't know if you're watching that. This has been quite a few weeks since I've recorded on here. But we are making flour and bread. That's the production that we have got here. And the capacity isn't a huge capacity. Well, it's 50,000 litres. Which, considering the size of the production chain, is actually fantastic. So I've got zero complaints. And the cost of the production chain as well. So eventually we need to up our production capabilities. And that would be a different building, a bigger building. And then the question would be, where do we put that building? And we do have quite a bit of space on this yard. So it could be here. It could be here. But that is a problem for another day. That's not a today problem. A today problem is we got to get this straw off the ground. We're going to turn it into pellets, and we're going to sell the pellets. That's selling pellets is probably going to be in another episode. We just want to get it up, get this off the ground. As far as what we're going to do next, or put in the ground next, that's a very good question. I can hear you all saying it. I haven't even looked at the calendar. My assumption is we're going to wait until, well, we could do some winter wheat and winter barley. That would then give us the opportunity to harvest in June, July time. And we could use that for flour as well. So that's an option. The other option, which I'm really keen on doing, is corn, because we can make corn flour, which again is really good. We've got I think we've got a corn header. I would need to check again. I apologise, guys. But at the moment, I just want to stay within the realms of the cereal crop. That's the plan for now. We're not really going any further than that. There is quite a nice selection of opportunities here. You've got the lavender, you've got the rye, you've got the millet, you've got the carrot, onion, alfalfa, clover. If I put the DLC in here, we could do the beets and things, but it's not really what I'm doing here. This is, yeah, arable farming, really focused on, let me turn this engine off, really focused on the bakery side for now. And then we do have our wonderful cows, which have probably got quite a bit of milk in them, if I'm honest with you. I haven't checked. Let's have a look. 36,000 litres. So again, we kind of need to decide what we're doing there. It's not urgent because that looks like it has a very large capacity. Although, for realism, we would probably want to get that out. There's also a lot of slurry there. Slurry-wise, we could get a spreader. That's an option. That is an option. We do have our chickens and we have our sheep as well. For the sheep, it just makes sense to produce fabric and clothing. It's not a big deal. We've got the production chain. So it'd be good to do that. Alright, I'm going to start on the small field over here just to make me feel like I'm going to progress. This is going to be a really long job. And the difficulty is because... Oh, yeah, I forgot about this. This needs the bigger tractor. Let's take that one off. I'm going to put this on. That is going to run the trailer. We're going to need to use the higher horsepower on this bad boy. Now this creates the pellets as it goes. And then we've just got the packaging facility over the other side. Right, I'm just going to zoom in a little bit. I don't like that far away distance. Okay, right. Let's see if this is... There she goes. Oh, feel the power. Yeah, that's better. Still struggling a little bit, but we are going up a hill. And there come the pellets. The capacity is pretty small in this, so I am going to empty them into the trailer, I think. The only downside to that is going to be transporting them into the production chain. So we may need to get ourselves some kind of conveyor system inside, because I was using the conveyor system on the Primos to do that. But as you can see, we're already nearly coming up to 50%. There we go, 50%. And yeah, we're going to fill this up so fast that we're not going to be able to manage it. We're just not going to be able to manage it. And this was kind of why I had in mind to do the baling, then do the processing like this. This wasn't my first choice, this setup. Even though I like this setup, of course I do. It's a brilliant bit of kit. But I did want to go slightly different route. But it was too expensive. Too rich for our blood. Now, the next problem that I can foresee... Okay, that might be big enough. Just wondering if that pipe is big enough. Just gonna speed up my running just ever so slightly. Is that pipe high enough to get... Can you see? I don't think this trailer's going to work, guys. I think this trailer's going to be too much. Okay, we're connected up. Let's have a look. I mean, the ground bows. If the trailer was lower, we might get away with it. But I very much doubt it here. I very much doubt it. I might be proven wrong. Let's go find out. Let's pull up. Oh, actually. Oh, I'm very pleased to be proven wrong. That's... Ooh. Oh, no. Yeah. I did have a feeling that that was going to be a problem. And I can't keep moving it every time. I probably could just pull in like that. Is that going to... No. Okay. Okay, that's fine. We got enough money to buy another trailer. We'll just buy a lower trailer. But the lower trailer needs a decent capacity as well. Otherwise, it's just going to be an absolute pain in the backside. So I'm thinking, let's just pop this... Let's pop this away for a minute. So we don't need this for a little while now. Not until next... Oh, gosh. Got myself caught up there. Not until next harvest season, probably. Or, well, transferring some oats over to the production chain, but I'll end up using the smaller capacity. Okay, so let's leave that there. Let's jump out and let's get store delivery for speed. And let's have a look at some trailers. We need to make sure they're lower. See, like that is a lot lower. And that's got 38.5. That's pretty decent, although the moment you do that, nah. Nope, that's no good. It's only 19,000 litres. That's 33. Is this the one that goes up? Yeah, and that's silage. 22, 23, 16, that's silage. That's 20. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. I think these, yeah, that's silage. That's grain, but 12, that's a no-go. Okay, then we've got the in-game options, which again, these are too tall. That's too tall, for sure. And I don't like using those types of dolly situations. That's probably going to be too tall. Okay, so our best bet then... I think... it's going to be this one. 35 meters cubed. It's got the system at the back, which would make it quite good for focusing on the conveyor belt at the back. Then we can quite like that. So no cover, I don't need a cover. Standard tyres, I like. Oh, there's no big kiddies. Okay, I think this is our one. It's quite big. It's quite long, but it's the right height. And it's got a good enough capacity where I can do 3 fills of the Primos. And it worked. That's a really nice trailer. I've just had a sudden moment of dread. Can this trailer take the pellets? Is it compatible? Please say it is. Is it going in? Yeah, it is. It's going in. Thank goodness. Woo! Okay, good. Right. Okay, I'm happy with that setup. Now my next job is to get it from here, from this trailer, into the production chain. This is where it's going to take a little bit more thought process. Quite a bit more, in fact. Can I go this way? Yeah, this is the way. This is the way. That grass needs cutting as well. It's just all go, guys. It's all go. Let's drive through here. Now the nice thing is this trailer is nice and thin, so I'm happy with that. The next job... oh, I forgot we had that trailer actually. Forgot about that. But again, that was too high anyway. That's doing its thing. So I want to get a conveyor. So let's go into tools, belt systems. I'm wondering if something like that would work. I think it would. But there is only one way to find out. Let's put the shop trigger out here. It's this one as well. I have used this before and it's really good. But it's not the modded one that I really, really like. Which I think is this one. And you actually drive this one. We're going to try this. So we're going to drop the pellets in there for them to drop up the top. Okay. We're going to give this our best shot. About there would be a comfortable spot. It's a bit too far, too far. Right. Now. Next job. Reverse up to it. Oops, I did not want to do that. Ah! Okay, I'm in there. So I need to reverse a bit further, yeah. I want to open... Oh, for Pete's sake, I keep on doing that. Turn shed lights on. Open door. Thank you. Tiniest amount back. Okay. So that is on. Working or not? Gosh. It's in the wrong section. That couldn't have turned out any worse. There's me thinking I've got the angle just about right. Okay. So what I'm going to need to do is pick that all up for now. Move this out. just going to have to come out and have a very quick look at what I'm doing here. Zoom out. Is any going in that conveyor belt system? No. I'm definitely doing something wrong. What it is, I don't know. So let's sell that one. Lost a bit of money there. See, this one, I think, I don't know if that's the one I've used or not. That's loading a trailer. Does that pick it from the ground? That's potatoes, so that's a no-no. No potatoes, no-no. And that is too expensive. That's too expensive. So for now, we'll do this the traditional way until I figure out what system I want to use. So I do have one in mind, and I used it on was it Black Mountain? When I did the series on the PlayStation. And it was really good. It worked well. I used it for getting manure from the barns out. But I think the one I used was a mod. I think it was a mod. I'm not averse to doing it like this. I find this quite relaxing. It just makes sense to me to use a belt system. And what I'm realising is I've been recording for 30 minutes. 30. And we've achieved what? Pretty much nothing. That's how crazy this is. You could be playing this game for hours and not actually get anywhere. Madness. Absolute madness. Oops. Drive it a minute. Looks like we've just made one. Nice. Come at that from a different angle. I really don't want that going underneath that production chain. It's the last thing we want, isn't it? Get this wobbly bottom around the back here. Out here. Yes. Beautiful. That's in. Probably could do this from inside now. Might even be easier from inside. Still some on the ground there, look. Not much, but enough. Nice. Okay, so that is one load. Can you believe that? That's just one load. Let's put her there. Okay. It's coming along nicely. Fantastic. Okay. Right. On to the next. Okay, everybody, I have downloaded what I think is the conveyor belt which I like to use. So we're going to go check that out. Just getting one load in here. So whilst we wait, this is the one. This is the Grimy SL8022 Quantum. See what it's like. Let's go see what it's like. I'm just going to scoot through here and under here. Not great for the grass, I know. We're going to be building our track in a minute. Okay, here we go. Right, let's back up to it. I just got to go turn it on. I don't think I've turned it on yet. Now this one picks up automatically from the floor, and we're gonna call it magic. Let's turn it on. Start the engine. Turn on the conveyor belt. Oh, we need to unfold it as well. There we go. So, turned on. Engine's on. Let's do it. Okay, just need to back up just a little bit more. Take two. Bit more. Until you hear a bang. Okay, I'm happy-ish with that. There we go. Here we go. This is it. This is what we were looking for. And now they're going in. And down. Good. Palletizer blocked. I'm wondering. So if I move that now a second. Uh-huh. Okay. There we go. Just had to get the right angle. No, I don't want to go that way. I want to raise up a little bit so it's not blocking. Okay. Okay, so it's still blocked. So if I... Right, let's unfold it. Does this need to be right out of the way? Oh, actually, I know what the problem is. It's not this conveyor belt. It's not talking about this at all. It is talking about this. Need to empty that conveyor. I was being daft, guys. I was being daft. And why does that not surprise any of you? Right, let's go and grab these pallets off of here. go, it's working again now. Okay, this is being... That's better. Okay, good. Right. So that's doing its thing. Now, what I want to do is go into flight mode, and we're going to have a really quick look at where we're going to build this path. This is the one other thing I really wanted to do today, without fail. Why is that not working? Okay, my easy dev isn't working. Please bear with me. Easy dev, where are you? Auto drive, fail stacking, contract hub. Okay. Open menu. There we go. So I'm still having issues with my chainsaw, and I really do not know why. I've tried using the mouse as per suggestions, it's not working. Okay, so I would like to cut this field and that one. So that is the plan. So let's go into the construction menu. We're first gonna have to start with... I'm gonna start with the dirt. Yeah, that's exactly where we want it. We're going to go for a different brush shape. We want a circle. We're going to go all the way through here. And I think we'll bow it round like this. There we go. Okay, let's increase that size now. It doesn't need to be too big. It just needs to be big enough. To show the difference between the fields. Okay. Probably needs one more. It's not showing up on the mini-map yet, as you can see. But it should do soon. It should divide them up. And then what I'm going to do is just do a tiny bit of... I don't like it when it does that. I'm going to do a tiny bit of grass in between. I want nice and small. Just so it's a little bit like the other paths. Okay, good. I will need to very quickly jump in this. Let's detach that. And we're going to take off a tiny bit of... a tiny bit. We're going to take down both of those trees. Yeah, I think I will take down 3 actually, looking at this. Managed to get that stump out? No. There we go. Stump away. There we go, lovely. I'm just going to take this one as well. Much more open then. So if I want to get the harvester or anything through there, I can. So now we finally have connected our 2 yards. It's a bit long overdue. I'm guessing there's no space yet. Crazy. Okay. So, let's now fly up in the sky and have a look. Yep. That looks great. Finally connected. It's also updated the mini-map. Woohoo! We did it, guys. Well, I know that episode was a little bit different. It wasn't as expected. I'm going to crack on and pick up all this straw. I thought we'd get a lot further forward, but it just wasn't meant to be. But I've got this field, that field, and the little back cow field to do. And I've still got to pick up all the bales. I was really ambitious thinking I could get that all done in one episode. Silly me. Anyway, thanks for your time, guys. I really appreciate it. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it, subscribe, and do all the YouTubey things. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.